is Honorable Constitutional Kabo, SP and Political Matters, the Executive Chairman and English Family Development Area.
Can you tell us exactly what's going on here?
What's going on here is that the governor, executive governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi is fulfilling his campaign promises on agriculture through the Ministry of Agriculture and Fadama. They are sharing over 1,000 bags of fertilizer, more than 20 cartons of herbicide, then cassava, stem, and corn for the whole farmers in Enugu South Province. As you can see, a whole lot of them are here. They've been here since morning, taking their own, they'll be going to the houses. You can see some came with some trucks. So it's well organized because the executive chairman of Enugu South Province makes sure that all the farmers, that the input is being given to the core beneficiaries, which are the core farmers in Enugu South.
Are there special constituents? Are there special people that these things are being given to?
Yes, it's given specifically to the farmers who can make good use of it, so that by next year we have enough food even to export. You can imagine where they use more than 1,000 bags of corn to cultivate corn in Enugu State. Will they become next year during harvest? So the purpose of the government is to make sure that it gets to the real farmers. That is why they went down to the grassroots to make sure that the councillors, the Igwes, the PGs, or whatever, they could make up this list to the farmers in their villages, and the HOD Agri here in the Enugu government, supervisor for Agri, and the Dex officer, Fadama, all of them are people that participated in making sure that the poor farmers are being the beneficiary of today's program.
So how many number of farmers from Enugu South is receiving this benefits today?
We have over 3,000
here.
Yes.
As we speak.
Yes. They've been coming since morning. We've been it since morning to this moment. And as you can see, we have over 200 here left.
When did this process start?
The first phase, the flag off was done at Opera Square, which up to 600 beneficiaries from Enugu South, because 4 wards benefited from Enugu South out of the 13 wards at the flag off of the program. So today, the remaining ones were brought to the council. You understand me? To be given to the rest of the farmers that was not there at the Opera Square that day. So this is the second day.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir. I'm advisor to the chairman, the Enugu South local government. Will you say that this latest update on riot trying to bring in the computer-based test as a means of writing the WAEC examination? Do you think that Enugu South is up to task? Like, can they handle that because
Yes, we're ever ready, because our chairman is a lover of education. Like during the last WAEC registration, we registered more than 500 students free for WAEC and JAM and NECO. So I can categorically tell you that Enugu South is ready. We are more of a urban and rural council. So people living in urban, they are aware. Even those in rural areas, we are not too timid. They are aware too. So I can tell you that the sensation is going on through the supervisor for education and that the department. They are doing well on it.
When I talk about being ready, I mean in terms of having available computers that these students will be having their entrance in.
Sure. We have. If you go upstairs, I don't know if time can permit us to go. I show you some of the systems that we have there.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Before we go upstairs, Achomka, so that you can announce to those people about the INEC registration, so that I can get that.
My name is Lovett Njogu. No, my business name is Better Life.
Okay. So what are you here for today?
We are here for today because we came last time. They said that Fadama will bring Osisia, this thing, fertilizer for us, and this Ogweja Babalaifia. And we came, and the thing become rain. We didn't know that it's rain. Today I'm beneficial of it because many a times I've been hearing it. I've been in politics for a long time. I've been hearing it. But today, that is reality. Itamba is really important.
What and what did you benefit? You said you are beneficial. What and what did you benefit from?
This Ogweja Babalaifia, Osisi Akpu, and the fertilizer that I will do now.
Did anybody collect any money from you?
No, they did not collect any money.
Okay, ma, I just got an information as I went to the park that this thing is only given to PDP members. Is that true?
It's not true that it's the only body that comes to the world meeting. From there, you will be recommended. If you are coming to world meeting, it's not any party. You can come there and stay. Nobody will drag you away. And when things are being shared, and then appear, you will receive.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
God bless you.
The governor give to you.
I collected 1 bag of fertilizer. This chemical for grasses. When we use pure grasses and the cassava sticks.
Now, there are people behind you. These people behind you, are they all farmers?
They are all farmers. If you are not farmers, you can't come here.
Are you sure these people are not paid to come here today?
They are farmers.
They are all farmers.
They are farmers.
Okay, so tell me now, are you a member of PDP that made you to come and receive this thing today? Is it because you are a member of PDP or you are just an ordinary farmer who is just in the village farming and you are called upon to come and receive this?
One, I'm a member of PDP because I have my voter's card and normally I follow them to do what they are doing. Also, I'm farming like vegetable and cassava. I'm farming well.
So this thing that is being given to you, raise it up, let's see. This thing that is being given to you, how much can you buy it in the market if you go to the market to buy it?
4,500 or 4,000.
How about the vegetable, the fertilizer?
Fertilizer is up to 40,000 now.
So with this now, what do you think you can produce for Enugu people to enjoy? What can you produce?
Normally, I can produce like vegetable, normal, also cassava. It's the one I'm partaking on.
Thank you very much. Thank you. How are you?
Okay, sir. Please, can you tell us your take on the latest introduction of CBT into the WAEC system? Do you think it's actually going to go down well with students that are writing WAEC? I mean, using computer to write. Why most of our young students are not even very comfortable with using computer while writing jam. We've heard cases of them complaining of what So how do you take this new innovation or latest update of WAEC introduction of CBT to the school?
Okay, thank you very much. The challenges we are having about these issues of using computer to write WAEC exam is that number one, our students are not properly sensitized about the ecosystem. I mean, our students or our children are not properly sensitized about using that thing to write an exam. So, first of all, some like us as a parents, we are not computer literate that far, and our children will find it very difficult to cope up because if the teacher teach and it's school, in terms of computer, we the parents has to follow them up. But we don't have that literacy about using computer to write that exam. Like it is now, the first people that are writing exam, wrote this exam this year, you will see we have a massive fallout from the results. So the student didn't get to the cut-off mark as it is, and some we have some issues based on using computer to write it. So as it is now, we find it very difficult, both the students that write on WAEC to cope with the system, unless the education sector make it mandate to put it, to do it, let it be a formal something in the school as of next sitting exam.
If I can understand you correctly, you're trying to say that they should put it not just to use it and write the exam, but to formally include it.
It will be a routine
In the school to be
in the
using
school, so that
computers.
they will be adapted to
Part of it.
Yes.
Don't you think that the new development of the 260 smart green schools in Enugu will also add to this quiet innovation?
Okay, I think so, but first of all, we need to see their what they have for the people, what they have in stock for the people, So if they implement such thing, it will help to post students to cope with the system using computer to write it.
Okay, if I also should understand what you're saying, you're trying to say that we already have computer as a subject in school, but not all students are using computer in school. So the government should provide the students with enough computers. Okay, can you tell us that?
Yes, though we have computer in the school as you said, but the implementation, we are lacking behind the implementation. If government will add force to execute it so that people will, teachers of schools will implement using of computer to write in the school, so that if it is in exam, it will be the part of them. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Your name again, sir?
My name is Sunkucha. Enugu, South Local Government.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For the purpose of the interview, can you introduce yourself to me?
Okay, my name is Honorable Ebu Anthony, the Deputy Chairman of Enugu South Local Government.
Okay, sir. We all know that continuous voters registration is ongoing for the whole of citizens in Nigeria ahead of the 2027 election, and this has been more like a common thing whenever we are heading to a particular election period. Can you tell us what this means for the people of the Enugu South and how prepared are they regarding this election?
Okay, thank you so much. You mean a lot to Enugu South Local Government, because last time I can tell you that the cooperation we have in Enugu South, we did not see it in the last election because many have not gotten their PVC, and they affect us in that because we have numerous people, we have thousands of people in Enugu South. It's an urban local government, but we lacked a lot last time because no one to sensitize people to go and get the PVC. But this time around, we have started doing it. We're going from churches to churches, market to market, and visiting some people around. And even we have a plan using some of our councillors, some of stakeholders, leaders of the community to get to people. And where our INEC is far from some people. We want to bring it to people's door, going to so many villages so that people can have time to come and get the registration. Not minding where they are, we're going to push out, we're going to use our resources and make sure that they get it. We're not talking about a party now, we're talking about having our own strength, having the power, have the PVC in order to take this country to the next level. You can get people that they want through your PVC. We're not talking about Tony today, we're not talking about another person, we're talking about being involved in what is going on in Enugu State, most especially Enugu South. We have a number, but last election we did not see it. So we are going house to house, community to community, churches to churches, even to different marketplaces to sensitize people to come out and register.
Okay, sir. So with the sensitization ongoing, do you think that we're having a good number of persons that are heading to that INEC, where INEC in Enugu South is to register their PVC? Because the last time I checked, we had like a very lesser number of persons from in the whole of Enugu registering. So are you telling me that Enugu South is doing justice to the number?
Yes, Enugu South is doing justice to the number because as of last week, people are not yet coming out in the number, but this time around they have started coming out, and we believe before the end of this week we'll have a large number having their own PVC. So we're moving down to stakeholders in the village. We're using the Igwes, the PGs of the community, and the market women and market men to get people out of the village.
Okay, sir, with your office, what is our target come 2027? Are you trying to say that we are going to see the turnout of people from Enugu South?
Yes.
Who will be coming out to vote?
We are going to see a lot of slumber because last time Enugu South, if I'm not mistaken, we are not up to 50,000. The number, but I believe this time around we are going to cross about 100 or 200,000 people. We have it in Enugu South. It's an urban area, local government. We have numerous people in Enugu South.
All right. Any question?
I have a question, but not based on the elections.
Okay.
Today is the United Nations Day of Literacy. I know that for a young aspiring politician as yourself, you are a symbol of encouragement for a lot of younger ones coming up, that if he can achieve up to this point, we too can do likewise. And celebrating International Day of Literacy, I want your candid opinion on literacy in Enugu South. How far, how well? Just that question on this side.
Okay. In literacy in Enugu South, as today mark the World Celebration Day, Enugu South we have people that literate enough. But the issue we're having before is that the old men in the field do not allow the young ones to come up. Not that they don't have all it takes, but I think with the new development in Enugu State and Nigeria at large, the youth are now coming out and believe that from now henceforth, maybe in the next celebration, we'll see how far I've gone. And I believe that myself, I'm using myself as a case study. Before now, I didn't know that it would come. But today, here I am. I believe it's time we do justice to it, especially in the South.
Okay, sir.
We are encouraging our people to go ahead.
Okay, sir. Concerning education in the schools, the number of out-of-school children, has it reduced drastically during your tenure in Enugu South local government, sir?
Yes, it has, because last time we paid people's school fees, some that doesn't have opportunity to be in school because of financial challenges. We did our best. We have more than 500 to 600 people that we pay for WAEC and JAMB. This to tell them that we are encouraging them to come up, not minding where they're coming from. We are here to assist because we see the need, and that is why we engaged in doing that. So I believe the next time we're going to do more. The number has reduced to, in fact, to the last number of it because by next year now, I think it will reduce up to 10%.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so talking about WAEC and education, and recently WAEC said that they are introducing CBT, computer based, in their system. So all students or SS3 students will now be making use of computer. And this is also implies to your local government in the south. So how do you take this new development, and do you think that with the smart school ongoing and with the urbanization of Enugu South, like he said, that we will meet not to the standard of WAEC for a WAEC examination?
We have started it because looking at some things going on, both JAM, NAN, and some other things is all about using computer. Last time we had a meeting with our stakeholder. We pulled out some men, children from the school, and introduced them to use a digital format of academics this time around. We have enrolled some of them in a computer school. We have a plan to establish some of the centers where some of them can pick up immediately. And that's what our governor is trying to do now with regards to that smart school. I think it's going to be of a good benefit to them because some of them have started it now. Not because we are just saying it, we have already started it with some of our people. The video is there.
Right, okay. Well, my main focus is actually on, I understand that you keep saying that Enugu South is urban area, but I know that we still have rural dwellers, people that are in the villages in this Enugu South. How developed or how upgraded are these secondary schools to have computers for each SS3 student in their classes?
Let me say it this way. Enugu South, you know, you have a rural among the urban. But this time around, like last year, I think last year, governor have made the whole Enugu South urban local government. And looking at it, some of our stakeholders, some of our sons have decided to assist us as the local government to equip some of the secondary schools with just computers. One man from Apuke have promised us this year, I think January, he promised us that coming back to this next month, he's going to equip us with a lot of computers to assist us with the one we have to equip more secondary schools. Thank you.
So won't this be like a call to other, well-to-do citizens to also equip people, equip your school? This is an opportunity to put up the call out there. Aside from what the government is doing, there should be well-doing citizens of Enugu South that should also add to the federal.
Yes, because after the meeting with the Akuruna, the man from Apuke, we started putting on some call to some of our sons that desires much to assist. And I believe in return, by this time, before Christmas, some of them will respond to our calls because we have put them on that note. So, and we believe the response is going to come no distant time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Please, I'm going to be working as your chief press secretary now. Let them not bombard you with questions. But sir, I'm going to take the last one.
Okay.
The last question is, you are going to tell the public now about the PVC registration ongoing.
Yes, that's
And
good.
it's a call to Enugu in Enugu South
Local
government area to come and register. So you just talk about it and we're done. So I'm picking it now. Go.
Okay, my fellow Enugu South, I remember your sons and your brother, Honorable Ebu Anthony, the Deputy Chairman of Enugu South. I still want to add and ask you to please come out in your numbers to come and get your PVC, so that what happened last time will not happen to us. we need your PVC. Come out in your number. We know we are there, and I'm encouraging you that anywhere you are, even if you don't have a transport fare to go and do it or have anything, just get to me so that we know your location and we bring it close to your location to enable you to register. Please come out. Enugu State is our state. Enugu South is our local government. Please come in your number. We don't want to be the last. We're always leading and we'll continue to lead. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Behave yourself. The governor means very well for the people of the state. And nobody should do this because of his unwillingness to spoil what we are doing here. We mean business, okay? The business is to make sure that this very input get to the people.
Please, Mike, go.
You understand? Anybody that is not registered or anybody that is not a farmer and we identify that this very item is not person. You understand? So do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So the team will remain here until they make sure they attend to all of you.
Yes, sir.
This very farm input is not for sale. Yes. It's purely for the farmer.
Yes.
We are not doing politics with that.
No.
That is the main reason why the people that are in charge from the Ministry of Agriculture with the HOD Agri of the local government, they will make sure that the lighting is done.
Yes.
Nothing short of that.
Yes.
That's the instruction and the mandate of the government. So what we are appealing to you is in return to be supporting the Excellency the governor. He mean well. Make sure when you get it, you use it for what? The agricultural people. Do you understand? You should imagine what it means when all of us have a farm where we make use of all these very inputs. You should imagine what that means. We will have a bumper harvest. That is the target of the state. That is the target of the local government. And we cannot compromise that. And I want to use this very opportunity again to remind you, voters card registration is something. If you don't have your voters card, I'm telling you, you are not supporting the government. You cannot be talking about supporting His Excellency the governor without having your voters card. Go to your different homes and streets and pass the information. Your voters card is your power, it's your right. It's the only mechanism through which you can elect your choice candidate. And with what His Excellency the governor is doing, it's our choice candidate.
Thank you.